So therefore, when you go back into slavery again, which was another, we're in bondage, they had to put us in bondage, which was another. There's a contradiction here. Something ain't right. Go ahead, brother.
Yahanna, if I may, precept.
Go with it.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3.
All right.
For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God. God is telling you how to love him. Go ahead.
That we keep his commandments.
Nah, we just think about doing it.
That we keep his commandments.
You have to keep his commandments. You can't read about it, you have to keep his commandments. So the thing is, we don't listen. When somebody's telling you how to love them, listen to that.
Right. Right.
Listen to that.
Right.
If you're a spouse and you're telling your rib, hey, this is how, you show your love to me. This and that. This is how I do it. But you look at that and say, nah, I'm going to do it how I want to do it.
Right.
It's not going to work. We have problems. You understand?
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
And his commandments are not grievous.
The commandments are not grievous. How hard is it for you not to cut your beard? How hard is that to do that?
Right.
How hard is it to shave your head?
Right.
Bald. How hard is it that? How hard is it not to damn kill your brothers?
Right.
It's not that difficult, man. It's not that difficult. But that's how you show the Lord is explaining how to love him. So you can't say, I know I love God and do it your way. You have to love God by doing exactly what he says, and he's showing you how to love him. And it's just as simple as that.
Right.
If you stop trying to think about things and just do exactly what he said, okay, here's a set of rules I got. I do this, that, and this. Everything outside of that doesn't really matter.
Right.
So people can't say, well, you don't love God. No, I love God because I did everything he told me to do. Well, what about this and this, that? He didn't tell me to do that. He's not upset about that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, but you was cursing. Well, where's that in the law say I can't curse?
Right.
Right.
It just might be bad language, but it's not against the Lord. So the Lord said, hey, as long as you ain't breaking my rules, cuss on. Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what you do. He drinking. Where inside the law says we can't drink?
Right.
Doesn't say that. Now you get drunken and still out your mind, so you're gonna break the laws. That's where you have a problem.
Right.
But if you're drinking inside the laws, the Lord can say, well, Lord, he drinking. The Lord can look at you like, and check the commandments. Are they in that?
Right.
There it is. And that's how you do checks and balances. You check yourself. Am I breaking the laws of the Most High God? In the spirit of it, you know what? I'm good to go. And keep living your life. You understand? Keep reading.
Verse 10. And repayeth them that hate him with their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face.
Man, he will repay them to those who hate him. So if you hate the Lord, you're doing the opposite of loving him. You're breaking all the commandments. You're breaking everything the Lord told you to do. That shows that you hate him. So when you hate the Lord, it's an action word. Love is an action word. Hate is an action word. So when you show the Lord that you hate him, he's going to repay you to your face.
Right.
You're not going to like the thing that he brings upon you. The pain, the suffering, the turmoil that he brings upon you. You're not going to like it. And you're going to ask the Lord, why have you done this? And all he's going to say is, check the commandments. What have you been breaking? You've been breaking this because you hate me. Therefore, get away from me. I never knew you.
Right.
Apart from me. But I served you all at the church every weekend. I baked the cake all the time. I cooked catfish and brought it to the... You hate me. You hate me. So, therefore, I never knew you.
You left out, oh yeah, did I make a joyful noise unto you?
Oh yeah, yeah. When we had Thanksgiving the other Wednesday, Jesus unto you. You know what I'm saying? Right. At the Christmas ceremony, well, you told us not to bring a tree into the house and deck it with silver and gold. That's what the Lord told you not to do. Right. But you did it anyway. And then on top of that, going to tell the Lord, I went to your service on church and I gave presents to the lonely kids. The Lord said, you hate me.
Right.
You hate me because I told you not to do that. So we can't do what we want to do and say we love God. We can't impose our will on the Most High God. He imposes his will on you. That's how it's supposed to be. All right, keep going.
Verse 11. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them.
He's telling you, man, I urge you to keep these things, laws, statutes, commandments. Keep them things to this day.
Right.
Keep going.
Okay.
No, they've been done away with, though. Everybody said, Christian pastors say, nah, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do the laws no more. You ain't got to. So if that's not true, then, so you mean tell me we can murder people still?
Right.
We still do that?
Right.
The laws are done away with, so that means I can rob my brother now? It makes no sense.
Right.
Laws have not been done away with. But the Christian pastor will tell you it's done away with, but keep the laws of tithing, you keep that.
Right.
He wants the increase to come into his household. But yeah, he'll tell you everything else has been done away with. Go ahead.
So if the laws was done away with, we wouldn't have all these STDs running around.
Exactly. I mean, people aren't stupid. We understand these laws are still there. We get locked up for them every day. Our Black Hispanic and Indian get locked up for breaking these laws every single day.
Right.
And America has built their laws where? From us. From these scriptures. These laws, all the laws that they saying that is in their constitution is in our constitution, which is our Bible, the Holy Bible.
Right.
So don't get it twisted. Do not believe the pastors tell you that they're done away with. Clearly, they have not been done away with.
Stop it. One more thing, sir. We wouldn't be dying of cancer.
Right.
We wouldn't have high blood pressure from eating the wrong meats that we're not supposed to be eating and then dying off of it.
That's right. Because the Lord said, I'm going to meet you face to face. I'm going to meet you just like that.
Okay.
And bring these plagues upon you. Keep reading.
Okay. Verse 12. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments.
Hearken is to listen. You listen to the judgment. No different than your father tell you. If you listen to me, you bring me some good grades home. That Xbox, is that still a thing? Xbox? Is something better?
God, absolutely.
Xbox still a thing?
Right.
Okay, good. You do all what she told you to do. If you get you good grades, you do your work at the house, and you be respectful, I'll get you that Xbox. And you hearken and now you're listening. Oh yeah? Xbox? And you ready to get it. The Lord's telling you the same thing. If you just listen to what I tell you, if you just hearken into the voice of the Lord thy God, go ahead.
To these judgments, and keep and do them.
Not just listen to them, because you can tell your father or your mother all day, if they tell you to do this and do that, you're going to do this for them, you can hear it all day. Your parents can hear it all day, but they're not going to reward you until what? Till you bring home that report card.
Right.
Till they see you clean your room consistently. Until they see you not disobeying and being respectful. When they see that, The rewards go out. The Lord, you know where your father and your mother learned that from? The Lord.
Right.
He's the ultimate father. He gave us understanding, saying, if you do this and this and that, keep my law, statute, judgment, I will give you this. I will bless you with that. You won't want for this. You have no evil sins thrown upon you because you're listening to me. But not only, but you just can't listen. You have to love me, which is keep my law, statutes, commandments. When I see you keep my law, statutes, commandments, now I'm put you through some tests. Don't think that's going to be an easy walk. Just because you are keeping law, statutes, commandments, don't think there's nothing that's going to come up against you. There's things going to come up against you because the Lord's going to put you through tests. Just like your mother and your father put you through tests. Schools put you through tests. Your job put you through tests. The Lord's the same way. We want to test. Matter of fact, you test your friends, don't you? Test your friends, right?
Oh, God.
You know, your friends ain't like my dad. Ain't that, bro. He ain't no good. You test him. So once the Lord puts you through tests and you pass those tests, rewards come.
Right.
And even if the reward don't come, just by you breathing is enough because it could have killed you in your sin.
Right.
Understand? So you just can't hear it, you have to do. Go ahead.
That the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers. Verse 13. And he will love thee and bless thee and multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb.
Nah, he's going to make you abort them babies.
Bless the fruit of thy womb.
He said also, I will bless all these things. He said, the fruit of your womb, I will bless. A woman's womb that child comes from is a blessing. That child is a blessing.
Right.
It's a blessing to her. He blessed the fruit of your wombs. That's an inheritance, your children. Everybody sitting here was a blessing from the Most High God. And that your parents listen to have you, that's even more blessing. Because either one of us could have been aborted. But your parents loved you enough to keep you. You understand?
Right.
So your womb, despite what Esau is telling you, your oppressor is telling you to abort your baby to the tune of what, 250,000 a year? Something like that?
Oh, God.
250,000 black babies, Hispanic babies. That's just black. Just imagine Hispanics and Native Indian babies. If you put all that together, how many babies we losing? And then we say, and you women say, ain't no good men, because you're killing them all.
Right.
You're killing them all. With the boys.
Right.
We need some brothers, we need wealth. We need an economic base. Well, you killed brothers and sisters who could have brought the economic base to you. You aborted. We need change. Well, you could have had change. Someone from your womb could have changed these things, but you aborted.
Right.
And the Lord said, I will bless the fruit of your wombs. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And the fruit of thy land, thy corn and thy wine.
He'll bring the increase, man. He'll bring the increase to you, man. He's dealing with us in times of planting and stuff like that. That was mainly our profession. We was herders, we was goat herders, we was sheep herders, and we were farmers. That's what we did. So he's talking to you in farmer's term. Today, you bring it back in this vernacular today, he will bless you at your job. He will bless you in your fields. He will bless you in your household. He will bless you with these things, man. If you just listen to the Most High God. Keep going.
Okay. Thy corn and thy wine and thine oil, the increase of thy kind. And
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just listening to Captain Cotton the other day, giving a class on tithing, and what shocked me was the land that a wine vineyard be on. I was thinking maybe 20 acres, 30 acres of land. So we had vineyards back then. It's anywhere from 80 to 100 acres of land to grow a vineyard. And what's crazy about it, I was ironically up in PA. I was up in Pennsylvania, and I was driving through the country land, just at the Amish city up there, man, the Amish people. I'm talking about they had horse buggies and carrots, all that. Anyway, so I saw a vineyard, and that vineyard went for miles. It was huge. Right. So I'm thinking about that. I'm like, man, so when we talk about we had vineyards back then, blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, he had land, bro. He had land. 80 to 100 acres. I can't even fathom what 80 to 100 acres is. But that was the vine. That was the wine that we were doing. That's the land that we had. We had a huge nation. So it just baffled me, man, to know that Israel had that much wealth back but look at us now. Because we didn't listen to the Lord, He took all that from us. So now we're not blessed in the land. Right. We're not blessed. Like the brother was saying, every daggone disease out there to man, known to man, we're number one in the categories. AIDS, sugar diabetes, homosexual, all that good stuff. We're number one running it, which is crazy because we're not blessing them on the field. We're not blessing the street. Our households are dilapidated. We're living in the ghettos.
Right.
We live in the barrios. We're in the reservations. He's not blessing us in the home. So everything that the Lord is telling us He'll bless, so we fail to listen and do, so everything is flipped upside down. And we wonder why we live like this. We wonder why the Lord don't love us. Are we not blessed? No, the Lord absolutely loves us. We're just not reciprocating the love to Him.
Right. Right.
And when we're not reciprocating it, He said, one thing about the Lord, He's going to do what He said He's going to do. Your father and mother maybe have mercy on you. Like the Lord has mercy on you. But your mercy runs out sometime. And then when He said He's going to do it, He does it. I mean, you keep pushing your father and your mother long enough, that belt coming out.
Right.
That punishment is coming down. Where did He learn that from? The Most High God. Some people say, well, the Lord ain't human. It's not human, but the human quality that you got and how you understand and learn stuff, you got it from the Father. He showed you, so you have spirituality.
Right.
That's what you have. But people misconsider that, oh, the Lord can't be human. He don't think like we do. Oh, we're right. We think like He do.
Right.
So we have spiritual qualities. And the stuff that we do, we got it from Him. We learned it from Him. It's not the other way around. So we can't just listen, we have to do. Can you read?
Okay.
That's
Sorry,
verse.
sir, if I may.
Yes, sir. Right.
Christ was the best example of that.
Oh, man. Yeah. And why you say that? Why you say He was the best example?
Because when He was here, He was the reason that we're in the position that we are now.
You come back.
He showed come.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Once I level up for Him. Okay. Because I wouldn't want to die for Negroes either. I ain't sure want to die for nobody, man. I'm like, I ain't dying for that, brother. But being into this truth on Command and Honor, man, I'm ready to die for my brothers.
Right.
Now, when I was out there in the world 5-6 years ago, if you wasn't my homie, my boy, I didn't get nothing about you.
Right. Right.
You can go out there and, hey, I need help. Well, I can't help you. But now, when the brothers come and say, brother, I need help, I'm coming. We go out to camp. We war every weekend, man, and ready to die for each other. That's just some real stuff.
Right.
It's real. This is what we do for our people. We come out there on these corners because the Lord told us to go on the highways and byways and compel our people to come in. Where Christian pastors at? I don't see them. You know where they at? Where the Christian pastors at? Where the Christian pastors at? You know where they at. Where they at? The Christian pastors. Are you seeing them on the street corners? Where they at? Hold on, this brother right here. Where they at?
In the church.
In the churches. Go ahead, brother. Go say no.
Yeah, you said where they at right now?
Yeah, where they at?
Where they at right now? They're about to get ready to go to the strip club. Get the trick off. Get the trick off.
Yeah.
And wake up next morning saying praise the Lord.
That's it. They do it all the time. Ready to rob you. Ready to take your money to the bank. So it's crazy. That's the world we're living in, man. And your Christian pastors, so we go out there and compel and ready to die for our brother, man. Your Christian pastors are cowering in their wall-to-wall stadium seats.
Right.
Drinking there, and I think that because last time I went there, they had cappuccinos and they had like cafe stuff in there now. Wow. I mean, yeah. Now my carnal mind back there, I'm like, oh man, this is nice. I mean, that's what it is. Now I'm thinking about you selfish bastards. You out there drinking cappuccino while our brothers out here slaving out in this hot sun, trying to get the people to come in. And you out here just chilling, sipping on your cappuccino, your hot cup of cocoa, your coffee, and just relaxing. Well, we out here doing this work.
Right.
Most High Christ. Give it up to Commander Yahanna and them brothers. We out here warm. The sisters out here warm with us, man. They out here warm with us, just keeping us fed, keeping us locked in, keeping us tuned in. You know, just keeping us remembering to serve the Lord, man. I don't know about y'all, but them sisters I know, they make sure I remember, hey, I'm the Lord. That's right. Got to pay my tithes. That's right. And that's what a real spiritual woman is supposed to help you do.
So like you said, if I could,
Mm-hmm.
you know, remember the Lord. You got class tomorrow.
That's right.
You got to teach tomorrow.
That's right. That's what you're really supposed to do. Let you know, hey.
You got to teach tomorrow.
You know, I know you want to stay out late, but you got to teach them all. So yeah. All right, we're gonna read this. We'll talk now. We got about 5 more minutes.
Finish it up.
Yeah, go ahead and finish it up.
God. And the flocks of thy sheep, and the land which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee. Verse 14, last verse. Thou shalt be blessed above all people.
Above who?
All people.
Who's all people? You're going to be blessed above all people. The Lord said the Israelites, the children of Israel, the real Jews of the Bible, will be blessed amongst all people. What do they mean by that? What do they mean blessed by all people? Hey, little sis, let me get little sis in.
What they mean by is they will bless you with certain things that you might need for something important.
Exactly. Most High Christ. That's it. That's it. And now He's gonna bless us. And He's gonna bless us up above anybody else. Who's anybody else? You know, young man. You don't know who anybody else might be? Okay. Who can tell me? Anybody wanna give it a shot before I go to these brothers? Go ahead, sis.
Maybe somebody who doesn't really follow the Most High's commandments.
That's right. Clap it up. That's right. That could be who? Who else could that be? Go ahead, brother.
I got a precept for what you just said. Deuteronomy 76.
Read.
All right. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all the people on the face of the earth. The children of Israel will be a blessed people above all the people on the earth. Meaning, the Chinese people will be way blessed than them. Who else? Give me some others. Give me some other nations.
Socket.
Go ahead, bro. Give me one.
Ham, Moab.
Oh, give me one. Just one. Give me one. Give me one. Give me one. What you got, brother? You raising your hand? I thought you were saying you want to give it a shot. Give me a nation. Give me a nation.
Hold on. Young man, give another race other than black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Give me another race of people.
Asians. Above the Asians. Anybody else?
All right. Young man X, give me another race outside of black, Hispanic, and Native Indian.
And Asians.
And Asian. No, that's Hispanic. That's Hispanic. Give me another race. Chinese.
We'll take that.
Very good. I'll take it.
That's
I'll
right.
take it. So he went deeper with Asians. Good. Young man Gabriel, give me another race outside of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Caucasian.
All right.
In the building.
Number one.
Very good.
So the Lord said, black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, which are the children of Israel, the real Jews under the Bible, I'll put y'all first.
Right.
Above everybody else. I know it don't seem that way, right? Why does it seem like those races of people are on top of us? Why does it seem like that? I just gave it to you. Why does it seem like that? Anybody? Why does it seem like they're way better than we are?
Because they might have taken us in slavery.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know who her father is, but she's on it. These kids are on it. Oh, that's a excellent, brother. You're doing excellent. Go ahead, Chuck. You want to say something, brother? Oh, sorry. You want to say something?
No, I was just gonna say that scripture right there, verse 14, is a strong scripture. How we gonna put share our blessing with everybody. You know how I think today, we just want to give our blessing away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we still think that we should share our blessing with Esau and the rest of the nations.
That's right. Go ahead, Lapash.
All right, I got a precept where they all saying, you know, the kids have good answers. It's the precept for Amos 3:1 through 2. The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear the word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. That means the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right.
The people see on this wall right here, these nations right here. This is our families right here.
That's what people.
All right. Now, against the whole family which I brought you up from the land of Egypt. See, we're the only people who was in slavery, who was in bondage. That's why we get treated badly by the police. That's why, you know, they give us the poorest education system and all that. Because we broke his laws.
That's right.
So we didn't listen to the Lord our God. We didn't listen to our Father. All right. Verse 2. You only have I known out of all the families of the earth. That means you. This is you. Everybody's classroom. All these other nations right here on sign. This is you. Do what the Lord was saying. He said we was chosen, like I said in Deuteronomy 76.
That's right.
We're chosen people. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. You only punish us because the Lord had chosen us as the people because we are like his father.
That's right.
Just like you do something bad in school, you get an F or a D in your report card.
Just to make that more clear, if you all had friends at the house playing around and one of your friends broke something, who your parents gonna be mad at?
Us.
Yes, right. And why?
Right.
Because he know you. He told you to take care of this house. He ain't gonna be mad at your friend, he gonna be mad at you. That's what the Lord is. He gave laws to you. So when